Okay, so take your embroidery thread and you want a full strand, a single strand, and a double strand. Take the single, and what you're going to do is take the full and just kind of wrap that over. Tape this down so that it makes it easier for you. It doesn't slide all over the place, but don't tape down really, really tight because you're going to need the room to take the double strand and wrap it around the what will become the tassel. So you can wrap this around, I think I do around 4 times until really you get the thickness that you want. If you want to make a really fat tassel with a very large head on that, then just keep wrapping until you like it. You really want to keep it at 2 strands though, because if you use a full strand, you're not going to be able to knot this well and to glue it well. So when you're finished there, just put a single knot in this. So I'm going to close that and do a single knot. I'm going to pull this up and sort of scooch it up, trying to get that up near the head of this because it'll look more real. When I have that the way that I want, I can flatten this out and then I'll show you tighten that up a little bit here. Bring that around. It's going to make it easier for me. So then take your glue. I have changed to using this B7000 glue because it truly dries clear, whereas the other glues will leave some kind of residue. This won't. And so once I lay this out nice and tight, I'm going to take a few drops of this glue. I do want to soak it fairly well to hold that on and to hold the knot in place. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back as well. Okay, so I waited until that's pretty dry, and then I can trim off what's hanging off. I want to be really careful though, because I cannot cut into that knot or I have to start all over again, and I would be pretty salty about that. So you just trim as carefully as possible, and you can always adjust later. It's no big deal. And take your tweezers and sort of mess with that, get it nice and round. At this point, you can remove your tape, sort of adjust things as you see fit. And when you get that the way that you want, go ahead and trim the length to what you want. And this is going to depend if you're going to use it as a tie back or what you're using it for in your project. And so you just cut that off really nicely. And that is it. It's really easy, really quick, and this way it looks very real.